Stop buying expensive hardware for your AI agents. Seriously, put the credit card away. What you are looking at right now is ZeroClaw. It is the smallest AI runtime ever built. While everyone else is bloating their agents with heavy frameworks and massive cloud servers, ZeroClaw is doing the impossible. It runs on less than 5 megabytes of RAM. That is 99% less memory than OpenClaw. This isn't just an update, this is a complete rewrite of how we think about autonomous infrastructure. Watch this whole video to see the special features. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Let's look at the specs because they sound fake, but they aren't. Lean runtime, instant cold starts. But the big one is this, $10 hardware ready. Because ZeroClaw is written in Rust instead of Python or Node.js, you can run a fully autonomous God mode agent on a Raspberry Pi Zero. You can run this on a smartwatch. You can run this on a potato. This democratizes AI. You don't need a $500 monthly AWS bill to run an agency anymore. You just need a cheap VPS and this runtime. But being small doesn't mean being weak. Look at the connectivity matrix. It supports everything out of the box. Telegram, Discord, Slack, WhatsApp. And on the model side, it connects to OpenAI, Anthropic, Gemini, DeepSeek, and even local models via Allama. It treats every connection as a trait. This is a huge architectural shift. It means you can swap out your brain, the AI model, or your mouth, the messaging app, without rewriting a single line of code. It's modular warfare. For the technical guys watching, pause here and look at this architecture. Most agents are spaghetti code. This is beautiful. You have the agent loop in the center, totally decoupled from the providers and channels. This security layer wraps everything. It means if one part of your agent crashes, the whole system doesn't go down. It is built for 24/7 uptime. But numbers don't lie, and this is where OpenClaw gets nervous. Look at this benchmark. RAM usage, ZeroClaw is under 5 megabytes. OpenClaw, over 300 megabytes. That is a 98% reduction in memory footprint. Cold start time, ZeroClaw boots in 10 milliseconds. OpenClaw takes nearly a second. If you are running one agent, this doesn't matter. But if you are building an AI automation agency and you want to run 1,000 agents for clients, this is the difference between a $100 server bill and a $10,000 server bill. Efficiency is profit. And the best part, the setup. It's a single binary. You clone it, you run the bootstrap, and you are live. No complex Docker containers unless you want them. No dependency hell. It compiles down to bare metal speed. So, the big question, ZeroClaw or OpenClaw, which one should you use? I want to be clear here, I love OpenClaw. It's the industry standard for a reason. But they represent two different philosophies. OpenClaw is built on Node.js and TypeScript. It has a massive plugin ecosystem. It is the WordPress of AI agents. It's flexible, but it's heavy. ZeroClaw is built on Rust. It is the Linux kernel of AI agents. It's stripped down, hyper-secure, and blisteringly fast. Let's look at the deep dive. Language, Rust versus TypeScript. Rust wins on safety and speed every time. Runtime dependencies, ZeroClaw has none. It's a static binary. OpenClaw requires the Node.js runtime environment. Security, this is critical. ZeroClaw has a sandboxed execution model by default. It encrypts secrets at rest. If you are handling sensitive client data, financial data, or healthcare data, the Rust architecture of ZeroClaw offers a level of memory safety that Node.js simply cannot compete with. So here's my verdict. If you are a developer who wants to write custom JavaScript plugins and needs a massive community support system right now, stick with OpenClaw. It's mature, but if you want speed, efficiency, and you want to run a fleet of agents on budget hardware, ZeroClaw is the future. It is future-proofing your infrastructure. This brings me to the Forge. You see, knowing which tool to use is only 10% of the battle. The other 90% is knowing how to sell it. Inside the AI Money Forge, we aren't just comparing runtimes, we are building businesses on top of them. We have full setup guides for OpenClaw, and we are rolling out the ZeroClaw blueprints this week. We teach you how to take these low-cost agents and sell them to high-ticket clients. Inside the Forge, you will learn everything from automation to scripts to building app and websites. We also help one-on-one coaching with business owners, and we also do live demonstration of the tools that the community requests to see. We also cover the technical implementation deeply. Look at this config structure on the ZeroClaw GitHub. It's TOML based. It's clean. We show you how to configure these providers to swap between GPT 5.3 and local models like Llama 3 instantly to save on API costs. We also cover the tricky stuff, authentication and webhooks. ZeroClaw handles OAuth natively, which is usually a nightmare to code from scratch. This technology is moving fast. Yesterday it was Python, today it's Rust. If you aren't keeping up, you are being left behind. Don't be a spectator. Click the link in the description, grab one of the remaining spots in the Forge, and let's start deploying.